Oh, you posted up that one video where you went to that Trump rally out there in California. There in the Cactus Patch, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, man, that was something to see. Hey, 500, man, I'll tell you something, man. When Kai Big and Trump says, look at all the people in the back, and he says there's people from the far as the eye could see, oh, my God. It was looking like I was at, and I never even been to Woodstock, but it's like going to Woodstock or something. I mean, there were so many people, and they were still coming in. They were still coming in droves.
Hey, look, I had to, listen, I gotta check this out. Oh, my friend, you're on top of this crowd, no doubt about it, keep it up. 30,000 people there, he said, before you were 20 at the time, but when it was all said and done, it was 50 or so. Yeah, I got 99 in there.
Oh, no, there were dude, there were 3,000 people just in line. Just in line. In one lot, maybe 5. That's just in line when people were already heading there. No way, man. When I got there, we were waiting in line to get in, you know, where they check for your bags and they check you for weapons and all that. And there was a lot of people there too. I mean, that line, we were waiting in there for about 2 hours. And then finally when you get into the venue, you're in. And we didn't even get into the little venue that holds 15,000. You know, a little venue that holds 15,000 people on the bleachers and down on the bottom and all that. Yeah, we didn't get into that at all. We had to be in the back. And we got there. I mean, we were one of the second buses that made it there. But man, I'll tell you, it was a show. I'll tell you that. We left a little earlier, and we got on a bus to get back because we knew it was going to go on when it was over. We were probably, a lot of people were there till 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was over at like 9.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there, it sure was. I can't wait to see how many show up there for Madison Square Garden up there here a couple weeks here. I'm curious to see if they sell out. It'll be free, but I want to see if I know they'll have every seat in the house filled.
Oh man, if he's coming near where you're going, it is free. All right, it's free. I think you go to Trump.com or something like that, and you could register. And really, you don't. You get the registration, and it doesn't cost anything. You probably don't even need that either. They didn't even ask me for it. You just go there. But at least we got, since we did register, we got instructions on how to get there. Because I didn't even know. When I left Saturday morning, or Friday, or Saturday, whatever, I thought I was just going to drive there. But then I found out that there's 3 different lots that you got to go to. So, and I'm betting that's what happened with everybody else. They drove into the lot, so they got there a little later. But I had already known what was going on. I think you could go to Trump.com or something like that, and then you can register. Now, that just lets you know that you're going. I have no plans on going there. All I'm going to do is go over on November the 5th and vote Trump. But I went back there in, when was it, 2015, I guess, or into that, like November, somewhere like that. And I went to one there. There's quite a few people back in there. Empty pockets. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, he's going to the Madison Square Garden. And I think that's where he's going to beat the record. Right now, his record is at the Butler, Pennsylvania return. After he got after his assassination attempt, he went to the same area. I think he went to the same place. He just has better security about it, And he had 112,000 people there. And I think when he came to Coachella, I think there was about 89,000 people, somewhere around there. I don't know if we got any conditions your way. Yeah, well, I didn't get no exact number or anything here, but I knew it was well over, 55 or 60,000 there. But another 20,000 on top of that ain't bad. Well, that tells you how many, dude. And they had a Harris They had a Harris one yesterday, man. In Georgia, Trump was in Georgia yesterday. As I watch all of his rallies. Every one of his rallies is on Right Side Broadcasting. RSB on YouTube. You just put in Right Side Broadcasting, and you can watch him anytime. I just watched it today because all of his speeches are a little different, and it was full. It was like a town hall, or I don't know, but it was full. I don't know how many people were in it, but there were 10,000 outside, and they had a big old screen outside where they couldn't get in. And the Harris had one too. I don't think even 1,500 people showed up.
Again, we got a fireball all in my receipt, but hey, Big Al, we did hear you. We hope you're having a great day. Big Dog, let me back it up again. Lunch and everything else there, and dinner, just to get them to show up. 1, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, she'll get kind of big and Taylor Swift out there to sing for them and stuff like that. That's so they can go. That's the only way to get them to there. Shoot, Trump don't got any of that. They just want to see him speak their break.
He's always been one to draw a big crowd for not having a musical instrument or much more than just a speaking voice there, no singing voice. But he'll get up there and dance. He sure will. But I think Kamala Harris, she's on the red bar right now,
Well, they're cheating the election, and they're doing it now with ballot harvesting. That's really what the problem is. That's how they won the last election, was because everybody was on automatic mail-in ballots. So since it was all automatic, they had kind of big and people dropping in 10 ballots, different times. And each one of those, if you get 2,000 freaking people that are going to these ballot boxes and dropping off 10 ballots every couple hours, shoot, it adds up fast, And they're doing that. They're doing that in the swing states. That's why they're getting the Mexicans in there. Because this time, since they can't just cheat the election by mail-in ballots, since we're not in a pandemic, the only way to do it now is to get the Mexicans to vote. Well, you don't need an ID. You don't need an ID at all to vote here in California. Not one bit. You don't need an ID. It's a law that says that the polling cannot check your ID.
Hey, 410. I know that's right. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming back. Big Al, you do put the old crunch down on Fireball. He's been tearing my receive up, but when you key down there, Big Al, you clean turned his lips right off. Hey, Big Al, we just want to throw a wave your way to say have a God bless day. Your friend Big Dog, okay? Let me back up. Here in Kentucky, we got the, you got to have a match signature and a picture ID, valid picture ID, and I believe it was trying to Hey, God bless, brother.
Yeah, you don't have to have that in California, but in Arizona, the Supreme Court passed a bill saying that they do have to check for citizenship in Arizona. So that was a win for the Supreme Court, because that's what they're trying to do. That, man. They're trying to get into. There's other states you don't need an ID. Connecticut's one of them. New York, I don't think you have to have an ID. So you could just go vote. You could just be a Mexican or a Haitian or somebody like that and vote. It's really sad, no doubt. Shoot, Big Dog jumped in there too, talking to my friend, what's his name, Mr. Big Al out there in Arizona. He's out there jumping up and down trying to talk on the radio. But yeah, man, we'll see what's going on, man. We got another 30 days. We got to make sure we vote. Got to make sure we vote Trump. Either mail in your ballot, because we're automatic over here, so we get a mail-in ballot, or you can vote in person. I'm thinking of mail-in my ballot, because when I took my mail-in ballot on November 5th last time, it didn't count. And we're trying to see if it's going to change anything different. I don't think it's going to change anything in California, because Newsom is the one that really screwed it all up. He's the one who taught them how to cheat.
The old new scum. The old big dog, he may roll me up out of there, but like I said, that last key there, he may have came in there when I was just on the driver there and rolled me out of your radio, but I stepped down on the pedal over here, and that'll help out, I guess, on your end there. I'm looking down there towards you too there, so that probably ain't hurting a bit there, but yeah, I'll go up there on come November the 5th there, I'll go up there in person and vote there. No doubt about it.
I want to vote in person real bad, but I know what they did to us was they gave us a provisional ballot. So, and we had our registered voting mail-in ballots with me. It says right there, the mail-in ballot that I own right now says, bring your ballot in, and then you can vote. Well, the thing is they just make you provisional, so your vote don't count. And they already knew that's what was going on. Yeah, so that's just because they knew, because Trump told them, don't vote by mail, vote, that was the last time, that was his mistake. Said go in person and do it. So all the Democrats knew that day was just going to be an in-person one. And he won all the states anyway that day. But then all of a sudden, 3 o'clock in the morning the next day, Biden was in the lead. That's because they stuffed all the ballots.
Oh, yeah, they stuffed the ballots and done a lot of other crap too there. I was watching. Yeah, I was paying attention there. Just like your right side broadcast in there. I listen to them while I'm up at work. And when when I'm here at the house, I'll watch it here. But when I'm working, I can't really watch it there. But I do listen to them there, and that's what they were set up for. Just to do that, just to broadcast the rallies and everything Trump did for.
Man, they were not in Coachella. I mean, they had the, they took the air, because it aired in local TV here. Because my neighbor watched it right here on his TV. He didn't want to go to the rally when it was 100 degrees out. It was hot. They had free water all day, though. Free water and ice all day long. If you want to put ice in your hat, put it on your head, you got it free. If you wanted a water, you got it free. But it was pretty hot there. But Right Side Broadcast wasn't there, man. They have their little people say, hey, man, how you doing today? What's your name? Man, they weren't in Coachella, one of the biggest camping rallies that Trump ever had.
Over there in California, oh yeah, no doubt. I'd like to see you up there. Hey, Fireball, I'd like to see you. I know you went over there through the line there and got up in that microphone there and talked to us.
Oh yeah, I would have. That's why I wanted to go there. I wanted to go there because I figured, oh man, Right Side Broadcast was going to be there. OAN was there though. OAN and I think AFN, America's First News, AFN. They're kind of like they're like the TV ones. They're like Newsmax. OAN was there, and AFN, America's First News. They were there, but not Right Side Broadcast. But they're more of a YouTube thing. But I've never seen them not at a rally. I mean, you got your two people and whatnot, but they weren't at this one. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Roger on that. I don't remember which telecaster, or a news program, or which one I watched it on. It was on YouTube, but it was on one of them. I guess I could go back and look and see.
I'm sure it was on OAN because one of the guys on OAN, he always has his own little thing. He lives in Coachella. He lives in La Quinta, which is not far from there. So he lives in the valley. He speaked up there. Somebody Ball or Ted Ball or somebody like that. He was there, and he's from Coachella, and he has a news thing for OAN. And I'm not sure what OAN means, but I get it on TV.
Yeah, Tim, for you. I wouldn't have no idea myself. Can look it up real quick here, but I just watch them when they come on. sometimes the algorithm, you know, because that sort of stuff I watch there, they'll post it up there. Most of the time, I'm getting notifications. If it pops up there through the RSMD, through their network there, that's the, I'll get the notification and I'll be listening to them. I sure enough do. But that's kind of strange that they wasn't there at that one. They wasn't there at that one that I recall. I thought maybe that was the one I watched it on there, but apparently not. But anyways, maybe next time.
Well, they weren't. I mean, like they aired it. You know, they can air it on Right Side Broadcast, but the broadcasters weren't there. You know, like they're on all the other things, and they're all day. They're there all day, and I think they went to the Prescott one in Arizona. I think because he was in Prescott on Sunday, so I think they went to Prescott, Arizona. I think they might have been there, but no. When you just see it there, it's just aired like, you know, their sister station like OAN lets them play it, stuff like that. That's why it was aired on Right Side Broadcast, but they weren't here. Like they weren't here on the ground with their microphones and stuff.
Oh, see, I got you now. Because I remember watching, you know, I was watching it, so I guess they shared partners, you know, broadcast through their cameras to the RSB in there. I thought maybe they had another rally, I think, or no, it wasn't the Hispanics or Trump or something there they had over around Nevada, somewhere over there. That's probably where they was at. That's probably where the broadcasters with the microphones and stuff were at earlier in the day. They just probably didn't go out to Coachella like you were saying there. They just said it online.
That is true. Yeah, they were at that one because I was watching them while we were in line waiting for the Trump rally because he went to Vegas first and he speak there at 4 o'clock. And then after that, he was heading to Coachella on the plane. They shut the freeway down for him. They shut the freeway down, the 10 freeway, and all the exits and all the streets.
Yeah, they need to. You never know what some crazy individual might do. Just like that one guy came out there from Nevada over there and did, you know, I forgot what the organization over there. They don't believe in, all that crap. You know what I'm talking about there. That they thought was going to try to assassinate him there because of, all that crap there he had in his vehicle and stuff like that. But, you know, hell, he should have known better than that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. You know, I seen him. You know, he was on the news talking about he's a Trump supporter. Oh, man, I mean, they let him go. But, I mean, come on, man. I doubt it. I mean, he had all kinds of fake IDs, passports in his car. Why would he have all that and then a non-registered vehicle and some guns? It's not like this guy was going to do something. But he drove to California, and since he drove to California, he knew they were going to let him out on bail. They don't care.
Oh yeah, they should have let him go there. But anyways, that's just the way they do it out there. That's your state out there. Hey, Fireball, that's your state. They didn't put his ass up under the jail over here in Kentucky.
Oh, I bet they would. Yeah, they put him up under the jail with a noose. I'll tell you that. Shoot, man. Our governor's raising. He already just made a bill right now. They're raising the gas 50 more cents a gallon here. That's on and above the $2.50 that we have called the gas tax, California gas tax, which I think is like $2.10. Oh, he's going to raise that another 50 cents a gallon. That's why our gas over here is like $4.70.
Hey, that's ridiculous there. It sure is. It's always been the highest in the nation there since, early 90s, or I guess maybe after that bill in the 80s. It's just a whole other world over there, and Newsom, he made it no better.
No, he hasn't made this state better at all, man. Well, he's the one who cheated this state right here, man. They ballot stuff everywhere out here. They got it all figured out because we started turning into an automatic mailing state. Oh, the farmers can't make it to the polls when the polls come in, so it's going to be on automatic mailing. So you'll get your ballot, don't worry. Yeah, he had all that figured out. He's never been voted out of office since.
Yeah, a bunch of BS. Just like that damn, the recall. I think, and they had enough signatures and everything, that should have went through. They should have got rid of his ass. That would have been the best thing that could happen to him. Gotten rid of him, and then a few other senators and House representatives like Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they get rid of, what's his name out there? Not Chuck, I forgot his name now. That may be an it, though.
Yeah, no, man. Well, you know that Nancy Pelosi, Big and Newsom that's her nephew.
Somebody tried to key that. Oh, yeah, that explains it all right there.
Oh, yeah, that's her nephew. That would be her sister's son. It's her sister or brother. That's her sister or brother's son. That's the governor of the frickin' California. And he's been governor for 6 years. And he's still got 2 more years, 2026, and then he can't run no more. But he already got everything all figured out now. All the cheating is done. So anybody they pick to be, they want a lesbian to be the governor next. And I guess they're going to pick her next. They're just going to vote her in.
Well, when Trump gets in there, I'm sure Kamala Harris should be looking for a job. I guess she can go back and pick up where she left off when she was out there in California as whatever the hell she was out there.
Well, I don't know how he's going to get rid of the mail-in ballots, but he wants to real bad. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with getting rid of the mail-in ballots. Do it like in regular states. And I think he'd win California if we weren't on automatic mailing. If you had to prove that you were a U.S. citizen and mail-in person, or have a doctor's note to get a mail-in ballot, which is what usually, if you need an absentee ballot, if you're disabled or something like that, you can get one. But I don't know how he's going to get rid of California and New York. California and New York, Hawaii, and Connecticut, they're all on automatic. And there's a reason for that.
Oh, yeah, there's a reason for that, so they can cheat. We know that, don't we?
Yep, 10 Roger on that, so I'm hoping that he gets rid of that. But I don't know how he's going to get rid of it. I don't know, maybe he could just make a executive order and say, hey, you're not doing mail-in ballots in California, you're just not doing it. I don't know how, but I hope he figures that out.
It needs to be figured out and corrected. Fireball on the west side, 500 in the KY, Kentucky, getting up.
And you're not in automatic in Kentucky, right? You have to ask for a mail-in ballot in Kentucky, right? You have to ask for it.
Oh, yeah. You'd have to request for one there. Other than that, they do the early voting. Of course, ever since COVID, they started all that. But that's just like we'll be on the election day there in person, the ballot, and then it's where you scan it through. But I mean, I guess they could still yet. They could find a way maybe to cheat, but I doubt it. Just all depends maybe up in Louisville or Lexington or something like that, but not around here. We voted, Trump's won this state here both times and will again, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna win that state, no problem. Yeah, he'll win that state, no big deal. Yeah, I don't know if we got early voting because we have mail-in ballots, so that's probably our early voting. And that's probably why they're doing that. That's probably why they're doing early voting now, so they can stuff the ballots early because they can. These Democrats, what they do is they register dead people to vote at a certain whatever, and then they ask for a mail-in ballot, and then they stuff the ballots. That's what they're doing in Georgia.
Oh, yeah, they did that. They did that down in Georgia. They sure enough did. They did it almost anywhere they can get away with it.
Well, they did it in 2020 because we were all automatic in an emergency pandemic. Now they can't do that. So they're doing it a different way to get the Mexicans to vote.
Yeah, it makes you mad as hell, doesn't it, Fireball? Knowing that Mexicans are going to go in there and cancel your vote out?
Yep, they're going to go in there and vote, so they can get their house payment, man. They can get their $150,000 down payment for a house. Newsom just passed a bill. An illegal immigrant can get government money. Now, this is California government money. California government money for a down payment for a house, $150,000. For free. It's like a grant.
How's that? California's broke. Yeah, where was that when I had to, where was that? You know, well, it does get in there. I won't qualify for that because I had to buy my girlfriend, my sweet thing's house over here. About 2 years ago, I had to buy it, so, cause she didn't want to live here at my place here where I'm at right now. My dog house, my country house. I got a townhouse. That's where the cats live, and the dogs is over here. But I won't qualify for that. And at that time, the damn interest rates had just shot up. That's a big mess right there for sure. That's it's breaking me.
Oh, I know, man. I was a little luckier. I got this house in 2020 at a 2.1%. I got this place at a 2.1% loan. But I'll be right back. I gotta run. I gotta run outside real quick. Somebody knocked on the door, but it's probably just somebody to mail something. So I'll be right back. Yeah, 14. All right, I'll be listening. Copy in the mail over here watching Brett Barr. Brett Barr. There you go, Brett Barr, on Fox. Coming to get you.
Yeah, they are. Here they come. Tell them to come on. I got a cold Dr. Pepper for them.
Hey, 41, where you at out there? Got a copy of?
360 degrees, come on.
Hey, 41, we're up here on 28. Getting on down. Hello. Anybody out there got a copy on this road? We're at the pump house right now. We're building up this farm. 515 over Upper Dutch.
911, appreciate you taking the time out. Busy day to adjust your hat. You got that bigger box scope that line down this right coming down here to this Magnet Mountain signal. Appreciate you, Mike. Up there in the big apple tree. Couple out of line down here. Appreciate you letting me gauge.
Yep, I'm down here in this little 39C road, the Ford picks up in Tennessee there, Freddy Krueger. What are you going to do about it? Well, I ain't going to do nothing. I just like to give you information, so yeah.
straightened up. Roger being in the mobile. Are you making the trip? Long as we get one to me. You sound like a robot.
Friend. That audio's booming 429. 515 Rubber Duck, they call me up here in Iowa, floating around this farm. Bump bump. Florida, 466 Nebraska, wave ahead.
9466. Good afternoon, 466.
Hey, 665, 515, Rubber Duck, Iowa. We got a grip on your lip, my friend, waving hand.
Hey,
Roger, 665, I don't know what's going on. You better read on here. I think conditions is all changing around there, but yeah, my friend, have a good one out there. Rubber Duck 515. We're back in the mud out here.
I don't know if you're still there at 500, but yeah, I had somebody come over and drop a package off. I had to make sure it was the right package.
Theodore, I'm still listening over here. I was watching the end of that interview there with Brett Baller and with Campbell Harris. All she's doing is blaming Trump. That's all she's wanting to do. She didn't have no substance to nothing that she, nothing at all. And when it came to immigration, hell, she just, went belly up right there. You may have to check that out here at the wild there.
Yeah, I heard about that. Well, when you watch these Trump rallies, man, he just shows what's really going on. Man, this girl, any interview she does, all she wants to do is talk about Trump and how bad he is. She don't want to say what she's going to do for her country. She just wants to talk bad about Trump. That's all she can do.
That's all she did. That's all she does. She learned that one from Biden.
Yeah, Biden does it. He did the same thing, or does. I mean, Copic is still the running president. He still hasn't done anything for us in the last couple months. I haven't even seen him. Yeah, I gotta see the clip when she had her teleprompter broke. I gotta see that. Trump was talking about it yesterday at the Georgia rally.
32 days, in 32 days, she said.
Do you know that Trump has never used a teleprompter? I don't think he's ever used one. I don't think he's ever had one.
Fish Boy 102 Illinois said that. But you have. Well, he uses one. Not to the, to he has things to keep him on track. And then like a State of the Union, when he wrote his speech and stuff like that out there, he done that, but he don't.
Oh, okay. I like his news things. When he when he does like a press conference, man, he doesn't do enough of those. Right now he's just doing a lot of rallies, but man, he needs to do a lot of press conferences. He puts them in their place.
Oh, yeah, that he does. He's showing up if they have question, he's got an answer for them there. If they, are trying to push something off on him, he's got a rebuttal there, and he tells them just like it is, straight up, like Fireball does. 10-4.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. This Vance, he's pretty good too. I've been watching him a lot. He just did one with Leslie Stahl. Man, he put Leslie Stahl, she probably need to go back, sit down, and twiddle her thumbs. She was asking all these stupid questions, and he came back and, well, he told her off.
Mainstream media. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they done that interview there where she, had one lady, she said just a handful, it just was a handful of migrants that had taken over a few buildings, apartment buildings there, and he said, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself, Martha? Just a handful of apartment buildings? Just a few. One's too many, that's what I thought as soon as, I heard about it in the news. And then hearing them talk about it, one is too many. Having another game down there, shoot with that. We done got enough of that going on in this country. We don't need another game. We didn't need any more games. Just got rid of them MS-13 when Trump was in there.
Oh, I know. He talks about it on his rallies. Because they don't play any Trump commercials on national TV. I've never seen one yet. They just don't do it. I've never seen one. Now, maybe on Newsmax, but I don't get Newsmax, and I don't see them on OAN. But man, when you watch a football game, boy, you see 10 Harris commercials.
Hello, my friend. What's going on right now?
Oh yeah. Here they ain't gonna play anything. Maybe Fox would be about the only one. None of the, and they're hippie. Some of these other ones, they ain't gonna play nothing like that. Liberal bastards.
When someone wants to wave my hand at you.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I don't know why. I just don't. Well, I do know why. I know the reason why they're sitting there and doing that stupid Harris commercials. But man, they should be wanting to play a Trump commercial. But all those liberals, they own ABC, they own CNN, and that's why when they play the football games, they play a Harris pick a commercial.
Yeah, I don't watch football or anything anymore, so I wouldn't have no idea.
Trump gets his commercials out there.
I hope to see one someday. I heard you when old 500 got off that key. Somebody said Trump gets his commercials out there. I haven't seen them. I only see him at the rally, and boy, that one he did in Georgia yesterday, boy, that was a good commercial. He was telling the truth there.
Yeah, I've seen those commercials out there.
I've seen quite a few.
Eyeballs Crush. Old Crush in New York waving.
Hey, hello, Crush. I heard you after old 500 and the Bluegrass dropped off there. Hey, hello to you, Crush. All right, man, I'm waving to you. Man, been a while there, Crush in New York. I heard you after old 500 got off that key. We've been talking about Trump for about 38 minutes there, break.
Yeah, I was trying to get in between you. I didn't want to fire up a big power. I was just playing around here with about a 1200 bird. I couldn't get over 500. The top of the evening time, big old wave out there around the west coast. Old Crush is waving.
Well, right back to your Crush. Yeah, old 500, he has a lot of conditions with me over there around Kentucky on that end, but he probably just sitting back, I mean, but you see him up there in New York, Crush? You see commercials?
Daddy Long Legs, old Crush was waving right back.
Oh, I lost you already. Damn. Oh, man, and you talking to Kentucky? Hey, Crush, before you go, you see Trump commercials in New York?
Appreciate it, Bo. Yeah, we were trying to shoot out to the West Coast. That's why we got a little bit going on right now. We were trying to lay it down. Appreciate the flowers. Always a pleasure. Big old evening time wave, Daddy Long Legs. Big old wave out to the West Coast. Mr. Fireball, old Crush is waving.
All right there, Crush. I'm waving at you. Tell Daddy Long Legs I said hello. Wow. You're talking to Daddy Longlegs in Kentucky, and I'm talking to 500 in the Bluegrass in Kentucky. Their break. Hey, Crush, I'm waving at you. Maybe the conditions just rolled on out of there, 500. Maybe they went to the Northeast.
Tim Smith, top of the evening time. I should pop up in the mix. Hello, Tim Smith, Old Crush is waving.
Copy on me right there. Fireball 500 in the Northeast now.
All right, there, 500. Yeah, I lost you there. Old Crush really jumped in my radio that time. So, all right, yeah, I guess our conditions are changing there, 500 in the Bluegrass, but it was good talking to you. And it's good talking about the real stuff, no doubt. Hey, 500 in the Bluegrass. Take care. Your friend Fireball sitting back.
Always a pleasure, gentlemen. Fireball's got my receiver right now, guys, so I'm going to put it wide to the side, get some coffee. I'll wave it out there around the West Coast, wave it out there around Missouri, around Texas, around the BYU. Old Crush in the Bleed Down Bronx is waving.
Well, Crush in the Bluegrass, old Fireball, just want to wave at you. And hey, you see the Trump commercials on national TV in New York?
I guess I can't get in Fireball's receive. I'm back out. Hello, Chris. 77 gone. Damn, you got them all up in the East Coast. God damn.
All right, there, Crush. Shoot, man, I got a lot of other people starting to give me a call, and I think these conditions are rolling on around there. So I'm gonna sit back, man. I just opened me a beer, so I'm gonna drink me a beer and listen to you guys. Listen to you talk to the Bayou in Kentucky and all those other places there, Crush. Hey, Crush up there around New York City. Fireball, the center of attention, is gone.
Alrighty. Yeah, all right, Fireball. You got to lay down up here.
See, I turned out. I'll tell you, Fireball, I turned up back to the northeast corner there. That's what I did there a second ago. I turned up there and I was going to holler at Crush, but I didn't have no copy on him. I don't know if old Daddy Longlegs had any conditions on him or not, but I didn't have no conditions on Crush over in the Bluegrass. Hey, Fireball, while I'm looking out there west, 500 in the Bluegrass, getting down.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know. He was talking to Daddy Longlegs there. Shoot, I couldn't even get in there with Daddy Longlegs there, 500. Oh, you tried to point up there and call him too? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Daddy Longlegs might live in a different area, and he got a little 3-element beam and might be lower or something where you could do better short skip. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe just be setting up pretty high up over here, you know, on this end here to kind of clear the hill. Hey, but yeah, I was looking northeast a while ago when you said you lost me, and I couldn't hear him. I thought I might have heard Daddy Longlegs maybe a little bit, but I didn't hear no Crush. I heard him when I was looking out your way, but I'm looking out towards the salty sea right there, 500 getting up.
I ain't 10 Raj on that. Oh, yeah, you got it down now. Yeah, right down here, right Bombay Beach. That's right where I'm at. Now, I always tell everybody make sure they point to about San Diego, you know. Right around San Diego, because I live like just east of North San Diego. I theoretically live like straight east of Oceanside and Escondido and all that area. So once you point that way, you'll be going right through the Salton Sea and right through my antenna there, breaker.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, I see, I'm looking, let me close that back up there. I'm looking between Bullhead City and Yuma, you know, straight kind of almost towards the south side of San Diego. Fireball 500 in the Bluegrass, rocking on.
That's about right. You know, I live right in the middle of Bullhead City. I live right in the middle of, from Bullhead City to Yuma. I'm right in the center of that. Yeah, Bullhead City is about, I'd say about 2.5 hours drive from here. Just straight, I guess, straight north is where Bullhead City is, where the river is, where Laughlin, Nevada is.
Yeah, 40, and you got the hammer down out there for sure. I did bump my beam just a hair a bit more whenever I did. When I came back around, I wasn't quite on yet. And, you know, but from where I'm at, look, I'm straight between, if I split the difference between San Diego and Los Angeles there. When I look straight in between the two of them there, that's about the same direction there, so I kind of split the difference.
That's exactly where I'm at, theoretically. You know, I'm not in that area, but I'm just before it. You know, in between San Diego and Los Angeles or Orange County. That's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, you got it in the right spot, because yeah, your signal came up a little higher, or you got better conditions.
Yeah, see, so I'd like to have been able to stay on my driver all that time, but then earlier when kind of warmed things up, it was a little bit cool. It was a little bit cool in there, 63 degrees earlier. I said, man, I want to do something. I want to do something. We'll be down here around 6. And I want things up. I went outside. I said, shoot, I want to get some firewood. Well, out of gas, propane over there, so I'll do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. Get ready for the weekend. I'll come back down here and my 100-pound LP cylinder back up, and I'll both of them hooked up. Shoot, I'll be good until December.
Hey, Ted and Roger on that, shoot, man, I don't ever use a heater. Man, when you see 122 degrees in the middle of the desert, you'll want to throw your heater away. Now, when I bought this house, the owner was really cool, but when I had to get it inspected, you know, for the loan and whatnot, they said that the air conditioner won't work because this house didn't have a heater. Because the original air conditioner was called, I don't know, some kind of heater that just is a reverse heater, air conditioner or whatever. Well, the unit that was on here when I bought the house was huge. I mean, stuck way outside the house. It was big. But when he couldn't use it, he had to buy another one. He bought me a brand new one and just said, dude, well, I'll just get a new one. It don't matter. So he got the new one, and then I helped him move the one that was here to one of his other rentals, and we put it in at another house. The guy who sold me this place was really cool, man. And he really helped me out to buy this house. He gave me a good deal. I bought this as a fixer-upper. But, man, there ain't no... I've never used a heater out here. I've never turned a heater on. I think I've tested it one time, and that was it. I'm still running my window fans and swamp coolers through the night just to get this house 60 degrees.
Yeah, Dave, on that. Yeah, I heard you maybe... you was talking along the same lines here, maybe last week sometime? And you said, shoot, you just put another blanket on over there. You don't run no heat. How about you, dear sir?
Yeah, I don't run heat. I just use blankets. And then I still run window fans. If it's 40 at night, I still run window fans through here. Because I got to keep the house really, really cold. So in the morning, I close all the windows because it's 85 here in the day in December. I go to a lake and ride my jet skis in December out here. They're break.
Yeah, Timbo on that. Yeah, shoot, I know how to kick you out it can be. But the one time I was down there in San Diego, shoot, they had a cold front come through there, and man, I dressed to be warm, and man, it was a little bit chilly on me out there, and then, because I got cousins lives over in Arizona, and I had some family living out there in Southern California. I went out there and visited with them a little bit there, and man, I'll tell you, shoot, it warms up quick. Sometimes in the summertime, you know, of course, it don't never cool down. It stays hot all night, all day long.
Oh, out here it does. It stays, dude, out here in the summer, it'll still be 109 in the dark. 109 degrees in the dark, and 120 in the day. But now you get in the wintertime in the San Diego mountains, oh man, no, it's cold. You can be in downtown San Diego, and it won't be so cold in the winter, it'll just be kind of cold, you know. But you get anywhere outside of San Diego, El Cajon, La Mesa, Ramona, Poway, Lakeside, you're going to freeze. Oh, it gets 30 degrees at night.
Oh yeah, sure enough. I'd like to live out there, probably about south of where you are, right down there in some of that high country in the mountains over there, man. That's some of the, beautiful country right in there between like Phoenix and San Diego, right around in there. you don't pass the desert and all that sort of stuff up there in that higher country, man. I liked it up in there, but shoot, you know, you'd have to be rich there, movie star, or something like that, rock star, you know, to be able to live there.
Oh, you must be talking about, you talking about the San Diego mountains, or you talking about the Arizona mountains? Yeah, Show Low and all that, all those areas, Flagstaff and places like that. Yeah, those are high dollar areas in the Arizona side. But out here, I mean, they're still expensive. Julian and Borrego or Ranchita, which is the mountain area, and all of that, and in Idlewild, those are all like mountain area stuff. Yeah, pretty expensive to live. Big Bear's, oh man, you got to be a movie star to live in Big Bear.
Hey, wait,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I guess it would be on the Arizona side there. If I remember correctly, it was before you got to the border, right around in there. But I can't afford it. I can barely afford to live over in Kentucky now, thanks to Joe Biden's economy and his economic package, Bidenomics. And I sure don't want 4 more years not to get back on all that. But, you know, when I vote Trump, I'm going to do my part. 410.
Snake eater one. Hey, Jay Rabbit.
Oh, I know. I'm struggling myself, man. I mean, I'm struggling real bad over here. I mean, but I did it smart. I have a few freezers, and I bought meat that was marked down years ago, and then I'd food sealed. It was still good. You know, I just ate a T-bone steak today from 2021. It's still good. You know, or I think it's 2021, 2022. That steak was only $6.55. So, you know, right now it'd probably be $22. So at least I saved money then, or I'm saving money now. But yeah, man, the electric is real high out here now. It's gone up over 50%. You know, my electric bill before it was only $150, $100. Now it's up in $300 and $325. You know, $200 more a month. You know, it's just awful out here. And that's a lot of California, though. California's really been sticking it to us, man. Now, you know, you go register your cars, they're just outrageous.
Rabbit.
Oh, yeah, shoot, I couldn't live out there. Man, I probably couldn't even be a beach bum out there. Hey, Fireball, I couldn't even be a beach bum out there. But I'm, you know, it's been a while. I got the freezers, you know, I got the one here. Shoot, I done unplug it. I don't have anything in it no more, but I was going for buying whole beef and hog, and, you know, I think, you know, they come to the processing plant, having them do it. They're still cheapest, you know, route to go. But, man, I can't even do that anymore. I kind of just got to buy what little meat that I can every now and then, either already frozen or, you know, should I buy a discount when they mark it down, you know, the day after, you know, the best day or sale by date, you know, every now and then I'll be able to...
They sell one. It's a little busy in there, man. But I'll wave that hand right back, old pinto beans.
Oh, yeah, 10 Roger on that. Oh, I know. Man, a pack of bacon. You go buy a pack of bacon, it was like 5 pounds at the Walmart or at the Food for Less. And it was only like $13, I think. Maybe it was $9.99 or $11.99. I love bacon, man. I like bacon and eggs or bacon sandwiches or jalapeno poppers, all that, man. I like all that. Man, you go buy a pack of bacon, it's $26.
Oh, yeah, I ain't quite that much here, you know. It went from 8 to, depending on what kind you got, $8 to $10, you know. You could buy a Dew pack, you know, for 16, about $16 now. Shit, you're lucky to buy, you know, 20-something, 23, $24 for a 2-pack.
And I told you.
3 pounds of it. You know, or you get a single pack, it's going to cost you, you know, for a quarter pound.
Damn folks, Snake Doctor, getting on down.
You know, the amount went down and the price went up.
Yeah, I know. It's just awful, man. That's why they got to fix this, man. I mean, Harris's policy about what she's going to do, about trying to say, okay, the bacon can only be $10 at the store, that's going to put us in a food shortage. That's going to make everybody go hungry. That's not going to work either. That's what she was going to. She was going to put mandates on all the food. That's her policy. That's what she wants to do. That's what a lot of these guys don't really know what's going to happen. The guys who want to vote for her, they don't really know what the policies are because they're not reading what her policy is going to be. But that's one of the first things she wants to do is mandate the food. Oh, then we'll be in a food shortage. We'll be killing each other.
Definitely will.
I know we don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff right there, but I gotta give you up and say that's the smartest
Coming into the store.
and most
We fight.
out there I've ever know about.
Shit, they may be fighting out of our
Yeah, I know. Well, they can't do that. That won't work. I mean, even Trump already said that. They've already tried to do that in Europe, and it didn't work. They quit that because they were getting food shortages, and they tried that in Australia too, and that didn't work. And they think it's going to work here. No, what they want to do is they want to put the mandate on all that stuff, so you think you can save money, but all they want to do is put you in control, have control over you. That way you are you just want to rely on the government. You want to rely on them. That's what they want to do. I just don't see how people don't see that coming but it's coming. If they vote for them, they're gonna get what's coming for them.
Them scales will come off them eyes there. But it'll be too damn late then for them there. Hell, they'll be sucking down plant matter and bugs. That's what they'll be eating instead of big old T-bone steak.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully they don't cheat the system, and I'm surprised. See, guys like Trump supporters, they're not really into trying to cheat, But them Democrats, they got it all figured out. That's why Mark Zuckerberg bought all the dang ballot boxes. If you think about it, he gave them $400 million for ballot boxes everywhere for all the mail-in ballots for the pandemic. Well, that's why. That way they can stuff those big ballot boxes so they can get into office.
That's exactly right, and that's the way a lot of them has got in there. That's it right there. You're right.
2105, wave it.
Yeah, well, they can't do it as bad this time. Unless there's going to be a pandemic in the next 30 days and everybody's got to be in an emergency, that's when they're going to say, oh, you need to mail in ballots. Because right now you can't, Nevada, Arizona. Arizona, I think, is not automatic, but you do have to ask for the mail-in ballot. There's only about 5 states that are automatic. Like I said, it's California, Hawaii, New York, and Connecticut. And all those are always blue.
Fuck your politics.
Definitely a bunch of BS. But things are going to be looking up. Things going to be a lot brighter after November the 5th when Trump gets back in there. That's going to be a fact. Hey, Fireball, let me back up out here. I think I heard Snake Doctor say something about me talking to somebody. I don't want to be plugging up his ears or you plugging up somebody else's receive out there on the west side coming back east. So it's been good talking to you. Been about, well, you took a break there, but it's been about an hour since we've been tying it up here. Hey, Fireball, let me ease back up out here. Let some of these other people get off my back. 500 in the bluegrass. Fireball, 500, get off.
All right, there, 500. Yeah, Snake Doctor been jumping up and down trying to talk to Pinto Bean. He's been jumping up and down trying to go in between keys just to have somebody save him while we've been talking. Everybody's been hearing us. All right, there, 500. You take care. Yeah, I'm getting out of here too for a few minutes. I'm gonna drink me a beer and do me a few things around here and go get my mail. Well, we'll catch you come later there, 500. Boy, you were sounding good these last, yeah, it was about 59 minutes. Hey, take care. 500 in the bluegrass. Fireball sitting on back.
All right there, Fireball. Yeah, I'll let you key one more time there, and I'll stay on the key here for, at least 20, 30 seconds here, and it's been good talking to you, shit, I just got her in low gear, and she runs pretty cool there in low gear. I don't like running up on the side there if I don't trying to stay out here and stay on the key and get in there and talk when somebody else wants to have the radio. They're all jumping up and down and hollering around. Well, maybe or maybe I want to sit back and listen to the talk show, somebody else talk. Hey, Fireball, I'm going to ease back on the side. Let them have our radios back. Fireball, 500 in the bluegrass. Hey, Snake, I'm back out your way. 500 gone.